So there's a really clear pattern that I've noticed over the years that the best SEO advice is usually given in person. So this video is going to be a little different. I'm going to take you guys on a little journey with me. We're actually late to the airport, so let's go. Alright, so what the hell am I doing in Birmingham? So this weekend in Birmingham, Charles Floate is hosting what is, in my opinion, one of the best SEO events of the year in Europe. And he basically invited me to the conference on the condition that I make a review video about the conference and what I thought about it, so on and so forth. But instead of making a simple review video, I'm gonna go one level deeper for you guys. The people that are attending this conference this weekend are basically some of the top SEO players in the space. So we're talking about the top SEO agency guys, some of the top affiliates, some of the top consultants, and those main guys that are really running the space now, people like Charles Floate, like Kyle Roof, and like Korai, amongst a few others. So these guys really know what they're doing. And so instead of actually enjoying the conference like a normal person, what I'm gonna do instead is try and bother as many of these big SEO players as possible to squeeze as many SEO golden nuggets for you guys as I can. And now my main goal is to hit 10 pieces of golden SEO advice. And I'd love for these SEO nuggets to come from the main speakers, Charles, Kyle, and Korai. But these guys are gonna be super busy, so I'm gonna be talking to absolutely everybody. So if I hit that goal, then I can call this video a success. Otherwise, this is the last vlog I make. Let's get after it. All right guys, we made it to the conference. They honestly should not have let me in. I'm gonna go bother all the big SEOs, get those golden nuggets for you guys. Let's go. So again, I'm on this hunt for the SEO golden nuggets, as many as I can get. Do you have any advice, anything you can give the audience?
Well, one bit of advice, and I guess this is coming from a YouTube perspective as well, and just creating content and getting stuff ranked, and from websites as well, is just the consistency aspect and the compound effect of just doing something every single day or just on a very regular basis. And I think that applies to SEO as well. Just adding that extra content, or building links on a regular basis. You just have to keep doing it. That, like, doing it in fits and spurts or just one off here and there is not going to do it. You've got to have that consistency, even if it's just a little bit every single day. The compound effect, I think it applies to most things in life, probably is extremely powerful. So yeah, that's my advice when it comes to SEO. Just keep doing it, be patient, and that consistency will pay off.
Brilliant. Amazing.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. We're still chasing those golden nuggets. We've got Charles here. What do you have for us?
Set me up on this one, didn't you? Number one, my voice is awful right now.
It's gone, dude.
Yeah, I know, it's literally so fucked.
And it's day 2.
I know, I'm supposed to be speaking tomorrow all day, so we'll see.
Dude.
I know, we'll see. I'm actually getting AI voice chat. Golden nuggets with Parasite SEO.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone thinks that you should reach out to the site owners and see how much value it is to post on their website and things like that.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of vendors and stuff, specifically like in India and in places like that can get the sites at a fraction of the cost of what they're selling for.
Yeah.
Perfect example is Outlook India.
Okay.
Outlook India, if you outreach to them directly, they'll say $500 to $750 per post.
Okay.
But if you speak to a couple like Indian guys in India who have got access to the editors and things like that, it's only $250, $300 a post.
Wow.
And that's significantly cheaper for Parasite to actually start doing that. Obviously, they get another $400 spent on links or content, or maybe even 2 times the posts on the same site and things like that. I apologise for my voice. And that saves me an awful amount of money, increased my ROI substantially, and it's allowed me to kind of just scale my Parasites into new markets and new.
And where do you find, like, how do you know if a website is open to Parasite SEO?
If it's got Parasite pages ranking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I normally do analysis on the sites to see number one, I found that they're already ranking for stuff anyway, and that they're already a very powerful parasite because other people have used it.
Okay.
And then I normally reverse engineer it to see what they're topically ranking for, and then what they haven't got keywords for in that space.
Yeah.
So, very good example is casino sites, right? I found a site a parasite that was ranking really well for casino terms, had loads of best casino, top casino bonus, all that kind of terms, but nobody had created a free casino page on it, which is still, and a lot of people think that free casino or free betting and stuff doesn't have any money in it, has a lot of money in it still, and you can still get quite a lot for lead gen. We created a couple of pages around new casino sites, this was over a year ago, and it destroyed it for the rankings.
Phenomenal tip, guys. Thanks so much, Charles.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, guys, so first question is, should I move to Chiang Mai? How are things over there?
You should absolutely move to Chiang Mai.
I should absolutely move.
Everyone should live there.
Everyone's, yeah.
Your quality of life is amazing. It's an amazing community of SEOs, digital marketers, and entrepreneurs so on top of living great, I think you can also level up your business.
Yeah, all I've been doing is asking people if I should move to Chiang Mai. And I
The
think
answer
the
should always
answer
be
is
yes.
yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Always yes.
All right, to the core of the video. Could you give us a golden SEO nugget? You definitely have something in there.
Sure. So one thing that I always want to make sure is that you're squeezing all the value out of the work you've done.
Yeah.
So let's say you've got a campaign, it's gone well, you've got rankings, you've got keywords where you want to be. Double check that you're getting the clicks that you should be getting.
Yeah.
That you're not leaving anything on the table. Because sometimes, maybe you'll be in the 5th spot, but you're not getting the amount of clicks that you should be getting. So something you can do is go into Search Console, take all of your keywords, minus branded keywords, and figure out your CTR, your click-through rate for your actual site. Not some white paper that says you should be getting whatever, but what you are actually getting. And you can do that just through averages after you download everything from Search Console. But once you find that out, let's say you're in that 5th spot, and let's say you should be getting 12% click-through rate as a number, and you're only getting 5%. That means you're actually leaving clicks on the table, and it's likely you just need to tweak your title a little bit, or tweak your meta description, in order to get that click in. So before moving on to a huge campaign and investing, make sure you're actually getting the value that you should be getting from the work you've already done.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you could actually add this as part of your process, where you do it like monthly or quarterly, and you're going to see incremental increases. It's like SEO without doing SEO.
Yeah.
You'll see gains, and at the end of the year, excellent gains just from going back and making sure that you're getting the clicks that you should be getting.
That's brilliant. I love it. Thanks, Kyle.
You bet.
So what I talk with a lot of people about is hiring the right people.
Okay.
So many SEOs are very busy hiring and all over the world, which is great. The biggest challenge that I see is they don't know how to work with people in different cultures. So what I generally recommend is we see South Africa as a huge opportunity for hiring great native English, Western mindset, and European time zone people at a very similar rate to what they normally hire VAs for in like Asia, so India and Philippines and so on. So South Africa for us has really been a huge thing, and for most companies, that is a killer place to look for workforce. So I highly recommend people checking out virtualstaffsa.com, because that's a great platform. You can also use LinkedIn and various other places to find good staff, but hiring in South Africa is where I see a lot of the future outsourcing go.
Phenomenal. All right, we continue the chase for that golden SEO nugget. First things first, how the hell, my guy, are you ranking for SEO Agency London, SEO Specialist London, SEO Everything London? How's that happening?
Yeah. Relevancy and authority.
Okay.
We have over 100 blog posts on our website, all about SEO. We have that topical authority, topical relevancy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Different acronyms, same thing.
Yeah.
We've been doing it over time, and once you become an authority in a super topic like us, SEO, you just rank, and it's really that straightforward. But I was saying to someone else earlier, most people don't even target these keywords, so they think they can't rank.
Right, it's too big.
So yeah, it's actually not that much competition because most people don't even target these keywords.
Brilliant. I like that. What about a golden nugget? What do you have for us? It can be anything related to SEO.
Yeah, I would say when you're starting your agency, a lot of people focus on cold email, and that's great. We got our first 20 clients through cold email.
Yeah.
The problem with cold email is you're selling SEO to someone who's not even looking for SEO.
Right.
You don't know if they want SEO,
Yeah.
and you don't even know if they've got budget. Like, it's a waste of time, right? And the sales process is a lot longer, and your conversion rates are a lot lower as well. So what I recommend now, and is one of our biggest drivers for clients, is securing strategic partnerships. So we work with a lot of web designers in London. They build the website for the client. The client then says, hey, I'm on Google. Who do you recommend? They recommend us. We get warm leads they've got budget because the web designer pre-qualifies them, and we just get constant leads. We're not grinding on social media every day, and that way you can grow your agency literally from day one. Start building partnerships. Don't waste time sending emails.
Partnerships.
Yeah, partnerships, strategic partnerships.
No one's talking about this.
Yeah, like another really good like nugget as well that were amazing for us.
Yeah.
We work with a lot of e-com stores. That's predominantly our main client base. So most people say build a relationship with a web designer, a PR agency. Go to an e-com fulfillment center. They have one warehouse with hundreds of e-com brands in there.
Damn.
Get ownership with a guy called Mike, who we use. I won't say what e-com warehouse they are. And yeah, he literally gave us an intro to all of his clients. Not all of them wanted SEO, but we know they're big companies, so we can tell how many pallets they have in the warehouse. And that's been game changer for us. Again, partnerships. Think outside the box. No one's going to e-com fulfillment centers.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
2 for 1, guys. Not bad.
There you go.
Not bad. And last thing, can we check out that Mclaren?
Of course.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
So I've taken 5 projects from 0 to over 100,000 organics a month, the biggest 0 to 1.5 million organics a month without building any backlinks.
So how'd you do that?
So I look at the Google search algorithm a lot differently than most people. So what I believe is that Google is the world's most innovative big data company, that they own Android, Chrome, and Google Analytics, and that they use UX metrics to influence reach. And if you think about it, who else uses UX metrics? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, even YouTube uses UX metrics to dictate what kind of reach you get. So if Google has the data, they do it in YouTube, all their platform peers do it, and they're the world's most innovative big data company, why wouldn't they use UX metrics in the Google search results?
Yeah. Do you think you can get a website from 0? You have gotten a website from 0. Absolutely 0?
Yeah.
Brand new domain.
Brand new domain. When we hit 100,000 organics a month, doggypedia.org, I think we were at DR9, and the links that we had accumulated were like natural. Writers just cite our website because they need a site.
It's good content. It's probably good content. There should, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah.
All right, so no more backlinks.
Backlinks are out, guys. It's 2023.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
My golden nugget is brand, and everybody's talking about brand, but I think there's something hugely important that people are missing. It's how do you measure your brand? How do you understand your brand? How do you understand what you need to do with your brand? And that's the brand SERP. The search engine results page for your brand, huge insights. Search your brand name right now. Look at the result and think, what do I expect to see? What do I see? And what do I want to see? And the 3 will never match. Then what you need to start doing is moving from what you actually see to what you want to see. Because Google's representation of your brand through your brand SERP is what it understands to be the facts on the right-hand side and the recommendations for your audience on the left-hand side. And those recommendations are what's most helpful, valuable, and relevant for your audience. So if Google is showing things that you don't think should be there, ask yourself, why doesn't it understand that this is important for my audience? If it's showing things that you feel are damaging or less positive than they should be, think, why does it think that is relevant? And then you need to educate it. You educate Google like you would educate a child. On the right-hand side, these are the facts. On the left-hand side, this is what represents my brand to my audience in the most useful, helpful, valuable manner. And the kicker is that when you get knowledge and recommendations right, you get search generative experience right out of the box.
Incredible. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's a
Anything
pleasure.
else you want to add?
I love knowledge panels. I play with knowledge panels all day long.
If you need a knowledge panel, this is who you got to get in touch with.
Okay, I would go with tier 2 links. So building tier 2 links to your guest posts. So if you've got guest posts that are out there on sites and there's no links going to those pages, that's an issue. And the easiest thing to do is just to go into Ahrefs, sort by DR or traffic, but preferably DR, and power up those orphaned high DR links with tier 2. And you can throw all manner of links there. You can be, you don't have to worry too much about the types of links you throw at those. Like you can use really low quality PBNs and things. Obviously, you don't want to do tank their sites, but it's a good way to power up your existing links, and you will see it move the needle. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
So what I like to do is target low competition keywords. So you can use like lowfruits.io, but I use Keyword Chef, and what you want to do is find questions, keywords which Quora, Reddit, forums are ranking for, because they're easy to rank for, because you can outrank them if you just do a post. So you can write it yourself or use AI, but those sort of posts are easy to rank, so you need to target.
So it's easy to rank because there's a
So Reddit's ranking, so it's maybe only like a few comments on it, so it's not like a proper blog post with going into detail. So you can even quote sometimes, like quote what they do to kind of pull that in as well, which I've been doing a lot. But yeah, it's just so much easier to rank because they've not got the blog posts, they've not got the pages. So
yeah. All right, we continue the chase for the golden nuggets. What do you have for us?
You put me in the spot, literally, but golden nuggets, if you Google the word smallest SEO.
Smallest SEO?
Yeah, and it's not about me or anyone else. One of the first websites you'll see, or the first website you see, is that website there.
Okay.
You can't see shit, right?
Untest SEO? Okay.
Yeah, but you can't see anything on that page, so nothing at all on that page. If you reverse engineer that website, you'll see there's a 1x1 image that's rammed full of content.
No way.
A 1x1 pixel image on that website that ranks for smallest SEO now. If you do check that search term, there is other well-established brands such as small SEO tools and so on and so forth. We're able to beat that with a 1x1 pixel, so it looks like a blank page, but it's rammed full of content. So we literally have this tiny little image that is rammed full of content. Sent some links to it, and there you go. So how long that will last, whether that is something Google will penalise you for, is debatable, but you want a golden nugget.
That's it.
The evidence is there.
I love it.
On that one. So yeah, that's one little thing that works. But yeah.
Brilliant. Perfect. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
Number one golden nugget I'd say is on the link building. Too many people are doing guest posts and they're not using the heat signals with the guest posts. So obviously within the title tags, if you're getting the author name as well as the brand, as well as then like the main keyword is what they're trying to go after. So prime example is Kazra at the moment, who's doing a speech today. He would get like some guest posts out for Kazra Dash wins best SEO speaker at Search Birmingham with Searcheroo. So you're getting brand, keywords, getting the name in. So then you're starting building up a branded SERP for the brand. You're building up a branded SERP for the author bio, as well as ranking for certain keywords for like the best SEO speaker and stuff like that. So not enough people on the guest post are utilising the strategy of making use of the title tags enough to be able to do eat signals as well as getting the do follow link juice.
Brilliant.
That's coming through to the site.
Brilliant. I love it. Thanks so much.
Cheers.
Any golden nuggets that you have?
I think that people don't prune stuff that doesn't perform enough, and I think that people have too many spec pages, and I think that it's like site-wide quality score on a domain is like, for me, I very rarely see page level increases do a lot, but if you do enough page level stuff, you'll see a rising tide that I think that most people don't spend enough time on, and I think that people aren't doing enough to like optimize, and they want to just blast out stuff in the name of topical authority, but like topical authority to me is like an exponent multiplier. You can only like ascend to the level that you can match and like heavyweight back what you're doing, right? And if topical authority isn't just blasting out 1,000 posts that aren't enough standard, because you won't be in authority if you're not doing a good job at those ones. And I think that people think that it's just covering rather than succeeding on those topics. And we've had success and we've recovered sites recently just from deleting everything that was ranking, that wasn't ranking, and plus a subjective look at like, I don't think this is good quality, but some we've kept because they're an important part of the topical map or whatever, just like, they're not meant to rank. But apart from those ones, I think that people don't prune enough, or at least they don't optimize the stuff that they've written enough to make sure that it's still relevant this year and for the next year, because for me, finding like lots of stuff that hadn't been updated in 2020, I was really disappointed with it, and in line with improving those things, we've seen a rising tide that we've recently recovered a lot of the sites, lost traffic from
going back improving stuff that doesn't look directly relevant to the main money affiliate keywords, and then going and improving those. And I think that people just want to go, I'll just put another 200 articles. But if you've taken a helpful content tiered hit, and you've now seen it's like a 30-40% reduced visibility, I don't think the play is to blast out a load of new stuff. And I think people don't focus enough on that.
Brilliant. I love it. Thanks so much, dude. All right, more golden SEO nuggets. What do you have for us?
AI. Go hard with AI. Go with topical dominance. So cover the topic in depth. Make the most of it. Internal link like crazy, and watch your traffic go up.
What tools are you using for AI?
I use my own tool. So
hey, plug that. Let's hear it.
Bulkpublishing.ai. And funnily enough, it's made for topical dominance. So cover every keyword you can around your topic. Internal link them. Google has no choice but to make you an authority, and reap the benefits of that.
All right, Joe, I need one SEO golden nugget from you. What do you have?
One golden nugget. Okay, so there's a lot of talk about link building last night and what the best kind of links are. And I think one thing I realised speaking to people is if you were Google and you were looking at a link profile, would you want all your links coming from newspapers? Would you want all your links coming from pages with lots of quotes, Paro? Or would you want the majority of your links coming from recommendations, contextual, from bloggers? So with this in mind, I think the best kind of links you can get are guest posts, niche edits. You can use Haro, use digital PR as supplementary links, but I think the bulky link building to look natural, to be recommendations in Google's eyes, I think from blogger outreach, guest posts, niche edits. That would be my golden nugget.
I love it. Thanks, man.
No worries.
That too. So we'll try and keep the disruptions to as little as possible.
All right, guys, so I'm back home, and wow, what a conference that was. Charles really put together an exceptional event with some of the brightest minds in SEO. But I think that the greatest thing about these events is the people that attend them. You're basically in the room with the top SEO agency guys, affiliates, consultants, link builders, SEO testers. I mean, just everything, guys. They're all there. And honestly, the pure SEO knowledge that you get when you attend one of these is insane. There are a lot of people that will be ahead of you in their SEO journey, and it's incredible to soak up all of that info. So if you ever have a chance to attend one of these events, I couldn't recommend it enough. You will leave with some incredible insights and connections. And I believe Charles is doing another one next year in Dubai, so I'll definitely be attending. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you guys in the next one.